Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to more of the Youth Squad Legends. Right, we are 19 games into this season, so we're halfway. We are currently third in the league, only 5 points away from the top of the table. Of course, it's top 2 get automatic promotion in this league, so I would like to get ourselves into second position as soon as possible, because I don't fancy fighting in the playoffs, to be honest. But today we start things off with a game against Mansfield, who are 12th in the league at this point in time. Now, since the last time I saw you, I have realised that I did not do... let's go with this one. I did not put the scouts back out. So I have done that now. What? Why did you have to wait until I start recording and start making noise? You've not made a peep in the last hour. And now I started recording. You want attention? Yeah. Okay, well, let me finish this first, and I will give you undivided attention, okay? She does not seem impressed by that. Either way, here we are then, Mansfield Town. I mean, I don't think Mansfield are the most... what am I doing now? I'm pressing all the buttons. I don't think Mansfield are the strongest team in the league by any stretch of the imagination, so this should be an easy-ish game. Of course, we're still trying to bring Hilton back from his injury. His match sharpness is still not quite there, but he's only done -3 now, which means he's a 67 rated striker now, so he's sort of average with our other strikers. But of course, the more match sharpness he gets, the stronger he is going to become now. And here we go forward. Banks is currently top of the goal scoring records in this league with 15 goals, which I was thinking 15 goals from 19 games. That's a really, really good return. And then I realised it's probably more than that because he's missed quite a few games because of international duty. So he might actually be 1 for 1 at the moment, even better than 1 for 1 in goals. And here he is on the ball right now. Ball into the middle. Here we go. Oh. Attempted a shot by Hilton, who's on the ball once again. Hilton tries to dribble it through. Why? Why do you have to start shouting at me when I'm recording? You know, didn't you? You know I'm recording. You do know, so why didn't you leave me like 10 minutes? You've been sat there for an hour and now you decide to start shouting at me. What do you want? You want a head scratch? Okay. Okay, she's had a head scratch now. I do apologise, by the way, if you're new to the channel, I'm talking to the cat. She knows when I'm recording, she just likes to shout at me when I'm recording, just to annoy me, I think. She's been so quiet for the last couple of hours, and all of a sudden I start recording, and she's going mad all of a sudden. Anyway, it's 0-0 still. We're in the 37th minute. We've got a corner. And this is Banks, and there's the goal. Wow, the man, the myth, the legend. 16 goals and 20 appearances now for Banks. So we're doing pretty well, starting off pretty strongly. The 3 centre-backs today, we've got 3 at the back. All 3 of them have 90-plus potentials. Kobanan, Barbosa and Baldwin. Hurtado and Bahuso, the 2 CDMs, also have 90-plus potentials. And I'm pretty sure that, obviously Banks is already a 90 rated. I'm pretty sure there's already quite a few with 90-plus potentials as well. What? Okay, I'm going to go and open the back door because she will not shut up until I do that. 1 second, I'll be back. Come on, go, 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 go. Shouting at me, you angry, angry lady. And there we go. I missed the second goal. That's your fault. Right, 2-0. Keane get the goal. Who's on the bench for this game? We can give a bit of a run out for some other players. Let's do it now. Right, so Gavrish can play centre-back, so let's bring you on in place of Baldwin. Let's bring on Morgans for Banks. And then let's bring on... who's got the lower... Sembene has got the lower sharpness at the moment. Let's make that triple substitution. I was potentially thinking about bringing off the striker, of course, Banks. Not Banks, sorry. Hilton. But the more he plays, I think the stronger he's going to become. As Banks is in... wow, you would have put your bank on that, wouldn't you? You would have put everything you owned on that, I thought, but Not the case. And we haven't had the substitution called. Can get the ball off. Get the ball off the pitch. Let's make this triple substitution. Come on. I want to make these substitutions with. That's the thing. That's the one thing I think they need to fix on this, because I made those substitutions in the 53rd minute. We're now in the 77th minute, and the ball still hasn't gone out of play yet. So we've not actually made the substitutions. We've now got 10 minutes remaining. I wanted to protect some players at this point in time. I can't do that because the game doesn't ever stop in simulation mode, does it very often? Okay. Right, stop now as they get themselves a goal back. It's 2-1. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Need to hold on now, I suppose, for the next couple of minutes. That's the main thing. And there we go. We do get the 2-1 victory. It got a bit tighter towards the end than it should have been, to be honest. But either way, the 2-1 victory, the 3 points, that is all we really do need. Right, next up then we've got Luton Town in the league. So we're actually up now into second position as well, overtaking Peterborough, which is nice. Let's continue Hilton's boost. He's up to 26 match sharpness now, which is good. We're getting closer and closer now. Of course, we should get to the end of the month. We've got 2 games coming up. Very, very close proximity. First of all, Luton Town. Where are Luton in the league? They are currently 6th. Okay, so I feel like we should probably go with our strongest side, which is this one then. Which puts us back to 4 at the back, bringing Baina Perez back in. Of course, one of our newer players. Did not see that a couple of episodes ago? I can't remember now. We purchased 2 free transfers, the goalkeeper and the left back, to strengthen our squad. And it has been very, very good for us so far. We have seen some good results so far. And obviously they've boosted our squad rating. I think both of them were like a +6 on what we currently had. God, my chair's squeaky. I do apologise. Right, ratings. There we go. Right, so changes this game. So Baina Perez comes in. Montgomery comes in. Castro comes in as well. Hilton still remains as a striker. The quicker we get him back up to speed, the better. I don't know whether, because he was down as a something special, so a 90+ potential. I don't know whether that's going to change now, because he has spent the last 9 months out injured. So there's a potential that may change, but we probably won't see that until the new season. Which is what I normally do. Oh, we can check. Now that he's back, it should actually say what his match... it should say on his description what sort of player he's going to be. I'll show you that after this match, hopefully, if I remember. See if that's changed or anything. Of course, if it says something special, if it says has the potential to be something special, it means they've got a 90+ potential. If it says they have that something special, as Luton get the goal, it means they've got 5-star skills. So don't get those two mixed up, because I've done that in the past. Of course, the exciting prospect means an 85 to 90 potential, and a showing great potential is an 80 to 85 potential. At this point in time, we did obviously start with just wanting 80 pluses, but at this point in time now, I think we, with the players we have, we want to be looking towards at least exciting prospect and aiming for something special in nearly every position, because that's how we're going to win stuff. And we do have quite a lot of those players, as I discussed last match. The likes of Baldwin, Kobanan, Barbosa are all 90+ potentials. The 2 new players, Marsh and Baina Perez, are both 80+ potentials. Hurtado and Bahusu, the midfielders, are both 90+ as well. Banks, of course, is already a 90+. Hilton was a 90+ before the injury. Like I said, that injury might have hurt him quite hard. He's not played in about 9 months. And not only that, I mean, in the time that he hasn't played, he has suffered a -3, I think, as well, on his actual overall stats. Not great so far. I mean, they've got more possession than we have, and they're 1-0 up. Maybe we do need to take Hilton off in the second half at some point, but we'll keep pushing forward, see how it goes. And we just finally got ourselves in the second position. We don't want to lose that by straight away by losing to Luton. I mean, Luton are 6th in the league. It's not like a terrible loss against the team right at the bottom, but still, we need to do better than this. And I think I may have just cursed that, to be honest, but okay. Right, we need to change formation then. 3-4-3. Let's go with the 3-4-3 diamond. Which means so Castro's fine up there, Montgomery's fine up there as well. Banks is fine where he is. So Bahusu's going to come off for Hunter, and Timmermans can come on as well, actually. And then we'll bring on Keane, who is currently playing at a 74 rating because of his form and everything else. But again, these subs won't happen till the ball goes off the pitch. So we had the same issue with the last game. Hopefully this time the ball can go off the pitch a little bit sooner, and it does. There we go. Right, so formation and player changes now. Let's see if we can spark this into life. We need 2 goals now, quickly, to stand any chance of getting the 3 points here. We do not want to be giving the ball away right next to our own goal. That's something that we do not want to be doing, like Baldwin just did there. Right, that's a better bit of defence. Who's number 6? Kobanan. Nice ball out wide. Come on, there's 1 goal now, just to make things a bit closer for us. Go on, get in! It's Hurtado with the goal. It's 2-1. Right, the substitutions have helped. Can we turn it completely around, though? Right. Come on. If we can get a second and bring this back to 2-2, that'd be fantastic. Oh. We're a lot stronger now. Well, now we made these changes, we're a lot stronger. Well, moving forward, anyway. We're looking a lot better, is what I'm saying. But we are leaving ourselves short at the back. Because a corner kick, we need to really turn this into a counter-attack if we have any chance. Come on, pound it. Okay, the attack is on. Banks has lost it. Ugh. And that's going to be it, I think, isn't it? We've got 1 chance to play it forward, and again, we can't win it in the air. I mean, at the end of it, we actually end up with more possession. It's not good. It's not good at all. We lost 2-1. In a game that I would have hoped we would have won, but not to be the case. That drops us back down into 3rd position. Only 1 point away from Peterborough, though. Right, let's have a look then. What was about Hilton in the squad hub? Let's see what his potential's saying now. A lot of players out on loan, haven't we? Hilton has the potential to be special, so he still has a 90-plus potential. Which is great, really. Considering how much of his career he's lost. You see quite a few of these. I think we've got showing great potential as an 80-plus, of course. What else we got? Exciting is 85-plus. One of the world's best already. Great potential again, that's 80-plus. I mean, the 80-pluses are players that we might probably move on next season. And just work with the players that we have. We've got a few players here that are out on loan. Hopefully, they'll come back a lot stronger next season. Special exciting for Gavrish. Then showing great potential for these 2 goalkeepers, which is great. And then also for Dryzen, who's out on loan, sorry, for Cano. So we've got quite a lot of players. We've got 4 goalkeepers now. Alright, let's keep pushing forward then. There's some players in our academy who I would like to bring forward as well. Let's have a quick look and see if they've become 16 yet. They haven't. Oh no, one of them has, yeah. Varga. Varga, 84 to 94, and he's 65 rated now. And Grinchenko is not yet ready, but this goalkeeper is 63 rated as well. Of course, we do need to make some money on sales as well, so we'll have a look at those moving forward. Anyway, let's stop faffing about. Let's get into this final game of the video, which is going to be at home against Milton Keynes, who are 12th. Let's go. I mean, we did well with this formation, didn't we? So let's play this formation again. Or should we play a different... We could play this one. Or this one. You know what? Let's play this one. This one's good. Movilla's in, Keynes in. Castro and Banks out wide. We'll give Hilton a bit of a rest. We've played him in a lot of games recently. We don't want to risk pushing him too hard too quickly. So let's get straight into this one. You can't be moaning at me again. What are you moaning at me for now? Your food bowl's full. Your water bowl's full. The door's open. You've had plenty of head scratches. What do you need? This cat wants to be the star of the show, that's what it is. She wants her own channel. Cat plays FIFA. Gone wrong. Probably get more views than me, to be honest. Saying that, a cat playing FIFA would get tons of views, wouldn't it? I'd tune in to watch a cat play FIFA. I tune in and watch worse stuff, so why not? Anyway, let's keep pushing forward. We need to bounce back after that poor performance in the previous game. Movilla getting the start today. We've not seen him so far this episode. Same as Adu and Gavrish, both getting the starts. Cano in goal as well. So a few players that we've not seen too much of in the last few episodes. This is their big chance. That's got to be. That's got to be. And it is. It's a goal for Keane, who's becoming more and more of a goal-scoring threat now. I don't think it'll be long before he ends up in the Scotland squad. He's 70 rated. I think he'll end up in the Scotland squad, not too far away. Is Hilton on the bench in this one? He's not, no. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Right. Keep playing it forward. See if we can get ourselves a second, get a little bit of leeway. That way I can make some more changes in the second half, freshen things up a little bit. Again, I think it's important that players like Banks don't get over pushed because of how good he is. I mean, the lucky thing is with Banks is he's 90 rated, which is still insane to me, the fact that we're in League One with a 90 rated player. He's 90 rated, but at the same time we need to realise that he has really good stamina because he's 90 rated. Which means that he can keep playing game after game after game, but I don't want to risk him too much. If we lose him for like 9 months like we did with Hilton, we'll be in serious trouble. Gotta be. Movilla. Oh, what a save by Nichols. Nickels and dimes. Right, corner kick to be taken by Banks. Go on. Go on. Oh. Is that's half time? Okay, half time. 1-0 up against McDon's. Good old McDon's. You can't beat good old McDon's. I just want a second goal and we can have that little bit of leeway for me to make a couple of substitutions. I mean, we could make a couple of substitutions anyway. Castro's not having the best of games at the moment. Even Banks is not playing his best performance at the moment either, to be honest. But, again, don't want to risk taking him off at this point in time. Go on, Hurtado. Nice, nice. 2-0, there we go. It's Castro with a goal. I was about to take Castro off as well. Okay, well, it's Banks coming off now instead then. Let's rest Banks, who's currently playing at a 94 ability. We'll bring you off for... Pereira can play, and Hunter can play there as well. There's just a lot of... I mean, can any of these play striker? There's a lot of attacking players here, aren't there? And we probably should play Sembene because his match sharpness has dropped a bit. We'll move him across to this side. Can Hunter play striker? He can, okay. We'll make those two changes. We'll rest Keane and rest Banks. The rest of the players can play out the rest of the game. Come on, block him off. Get the ball off the pitch. Let's give us half an hour without Banks, just to give him that little bit of rest and relaxation he deserves. Okay, nice run forward. The counter-attack is on. Here's Banks on the ball. Cuts it back, and there's 3-0. Keane gets his second goal and instantly comes off the pitch. And Banks gets the assist and instantly comes off the pitch as well. We lead 3-0 here against MK Dons. This is the sort of result we needed. This is the bounce back we needed after that Luton game. We've got incredible bounce back ability. What are you looking at? She's just staring me out now. We've got incredible bounce back ability. Right, so Sembene and Hunter are now on the pitch. Give a nice little run out. Here is Hunter. Cuts it back. And it was a shot by Bahusu. Oh, Sembene's not playing very well, is he? He's playing a 5.7 at the moment. And there he is on the ball, losing it in the box. And he goes up to a 6.2. That's fine. Of course, the way that their growth works, they need their form to be high. If their form's high, they progress quicker. So we want them to end up on the green numbers, I believe. But there we go. There is the victory, 3-0 against McDonald's. So before we finish off, we'll have a quick look at the end of month scout report, or the youth academy report, as we've actually got a game against Wickham in the FA Cup as our next match. Now, our scouts won't be back for an episode or two yet, obviously, because I messed up and didn't send them back out. But let's see how we get on here. So, you are 72 to 90. I'm going to bring you up, and I'm going to sell you. Okay? 91 to 94. Beautiful. Varga. Yes, please. 87 to 94. 65 current ability. We'll promote you up as well. Why the hell not? You are terrible, and we can't sell you because you're too young. Anyone else who's terrible? Not really. You're not great. So we've got one player there that we want to keep, and we've got one player there we want to sell. So let's go and do that in the squad hub before I forget for next time. So the goalkeeper, we're going to add you to the transfer list. There we go. And then the attacker, Varga. We can find him. Where are you, my friend? Varga. You're now as a cam, are you? Yes, you are. Potentially something special. That's another fantastic player brought through then. Let's give you a development plan. I think you probably already got one, have you? Yes, you have. You're on Shadow Striker. 3 weeks to progress, which is actually the best one we can have you on, so let's do that. And then what I'll do then off camera is I'll put him on the bench for a couple of our squads so we can start giving this guy a taste of first team football and see just how good he actually is. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, hit the like, subscribe, and other good stuff, and I will see you again in a couple of days' time for our next episode of the Harrogate Town Youth Squad Legends.